Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that little video. This will be tomorrow's video or 2 or 3 days from now. Yes, I bought the XP RX. First thing it did when I arrived UPS, I had a hole out here dug. And I brought it out here and buried it and made you guys a little video. Uh, so, but never tried an XP metal detector. And I pulled the plug with Catapult. I paid my Ace Apex off, and that's what we're going to try now. So, this is what the future holds for me. I still have my Equinox 800 and won't get rid of it. So, I use my Equinox 800 and use the Ace Apex, got Ace Apex for the past year. So, it's time to try something new. So, I decided to pull the plug on this and try this out. See if we like it. If we don't like it, it's a lease program and I'm renting it so I can send it back or I can buy it. The option is there. So, and then we're going to use the AT Pro more this year because I have never given the AT Pro a chance. I've bounced from detector to detector trying to find something I liked, and I'd had the AT Pro a few times and I would sell it to get something different, to try something different. I've never really used it for a long period of time. So, got the nail tornado coil on there. I also have a small 5x8. I also have the regular 11-inch coil. So, these will be the two detectors that I use the most this coming year. Starting now. There may be Equinox 800 here and there, but that's it, man. These are the two detectors I'll be trying for the next. Alright. Got some cleaning up to do now. Another thing we're going to be trying is the pinpointer. So, turned it on. Still not quite figured it out how to work it, but we'll figure it out. I think it's rechargeable too because it's got cords and there's a lantern in there too. And then I did purchase, this one did not come with wireless headphones. It was a demo model that the store had set out or whatever. So I got $100 cheaper. So I purchased wireless headphones with it. So there's your telescope shaft. It's very, very light. And because it's so light, I feel like it's cheaply made. I hate to say that right off the bat, but this is not sturdy plastic in my opinion at all, but the coil's not that heavy, so it really shouldn't affect it. But it's all plastic. Every bit and piece is plastic. No metal whatsoever, and that's how they kept the weight down on it so much. And I don't know, I kind of wish it didn't have a plastic grip. Maybe I can get something to alternative for that goes around it or something. I don't know. So there's that. There's wired headphones that comes with this model. I'm assuming charger cords. Comes with a control box cover for it. You can put your control box in. There is the unit itself. It's not very heavy, not just like a TV remote. I say remote, it's like a TV remote. And then I got the 11-inch X35 coil. So there's that coil. Let's get my box emptied out here. All the dirt. Well, that's that, guys. We will get things put together and try things out. So, AT Pro and XP ORX. Alright guys, this is the continuation from the video from outside. This will be all one video. So I just wanted to show you this 3-prong setup. So this clip attaches to the coil, kind of like the MindLab Equinox. There's prongs that go into the thing. Then you attach the power cord to the prong. So, and then that just pulls up there, and you attach that into there. And same with the headphones, it pulls up right there, and it attaches right in. And then the pinpointer came with a cord. And twist the bottom, and it attaches right to the bottom. So on this 3-prong system, you can charge your coil, your headphones, control box, and your pinpointer. They all have this connection. So that's a really cool setup that they give you here. That we can charge 3 things at one time. So, and then I got this off Amazon. Just a little, I can put everything in there. Alright guys, we are out at a beautiful park here. Just a beautiful little park. There's a lake over there. There's a lake back over there. Nice old foundation stones right there that are over top of the old culvert. Nice little stream right down through the middle. And we are out with the ORX today. I'm having mixed feelings about it so far. Me personally, I don't like, it's light. I don't like really the way it feels in my hands, I guess. It handles good, but it just doesn't feel good in my hands for some reason. I don't know. I'm digging a lot of this because all this sounds amazing. The numbers for coins are up in the high 80s and 90s. Zinc is ringing like 85, I think it was. Nickels are in your 60s. Nickels are still ringing up a mid-tone on this machine. But because your gold falls between your... On this it would be probably between your 60 and 70 to 80 range, I would say. Maybe up into the 90s, depending on what kind of gold it is. And that is pretty much all high tones, and it's going to help you dig more gold rings and stuff like that. And I did reach out to Digging Canuck to see what her thoughts were on it. And she said she had dug the most rings she had ever dug with this machine than any other machine. I think she said 12 rings total on this ring for the year or something like that. So shout out to Digging Canuck. Thank you to her for getting back to me on it. Like I said, I'm just having mixed feelings. It sounds good. It hits on the targets hard. I haven't quite figured out if it has a depth meter or not. I love having a depth meter on it, so if I know how far to dig. And the pinpoint button, this is another thing for me I don't like. My big old gorilla thick thumb. I can't push these buttons very well. I can't, my finger, I gotta use the tip of my finger to get on it. I can't just push, because my finger don't fit there. So I gotta use the tip of my finger to push these buttons. And to pinpoint, you have to push this button down and you have to hold it. And then to exit out of the pinpointer, you gotta push this button. Well, I don't think you can use this button. I think you have to use this button. Let's find out right now. So you gotta hold this down. See, that button doesn't get you out of the pinpoint. You gotta go up here and hit this button. I'm not fond of that at all. Not fond of these little buttons at all. That is one of the negatives for me on this machine. This handle, I do not. Troy held it, and he said he kind of liked this handle. It doesn't fit good in my hands. So I don't have big hands. I got thick fingers, but I don't have big hands. So it really don't fit real good in my hands. And this lower shaft here is like the simplex. It's real cheap and flimsy. So, but I mean, you know, they did that to keep the weight of the machine down, but I don't know, guys. Like I said, I did the lease program on it, so I can return it. But I don't know. We're gonna try it for a few days and see how we feel about it. You can't judge a metal detector right off the bat, so we're gonna keep trying and see how things go. I found a nickel and a penny, so we're gonna keep going.